Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Welcome back to more Let's Play Mario Party 10 years later. And welcome back to Mushroom Village. We haven't been here in a while, and it's crazy because, believe it or not, we only have 3 videos left of this project, including this one. So I'm not going to go over everything that's in the village today. That's going to be the last video where I kind of point out all the extras. But we are going to be going into the minigame house. Because that's where our next destination is. I wanted to show off how to get to our next destination instead of just starting us on that mini board, if you will. It's not considered a main board of the game. Its functionality isn't necessarily for that purpose. But yeah, this is the minigame chick. Some people call this a dude. I've always just thought of it as like a little old lady that like sits in this minigame house and, you know, just talks about games all day. I don't know. But anyway, we're interested in this little pot over here. This fun little bouncy pot in the corner that's kind of wiggling up and down. This is the pot of skills. It leads to the minigame stadium. Want to look inside? Nah. Okay, so we're going to enjoy a little bit of minigame stadium today. Oops! Before going to the stadium, you must choose some settings. Answer these questions. How many people will play? Okay, so you basically set this up the same way as any other board. I'm just being dumb because we haven't seen a screen like this in a really long time. Alright, so I'm actually recording this on Valentine's Day, and because I want today to be filled with love, I'm picking everybody I love, so... Okay, I love to hate or whatever. Sue me. Anyway, I don't really know what I did 10 years ago because I didn't look at it, but I was like, you know what? I can't deal with that monkey today, and Mario's just kind of like, you know, he's Mario, so like, let's not worry about that. Okay, well, you use a handicap. I'll go ahead and show this off because it'll make this a little bit more interesting. You can set a handicap of anywhere between 10 to 50 coins. So this is basically free money, guys. If you are trying to purchase everything in the game, purchase all the minigames available, because yes, you do have to buy every single minigame to play on your own time. Like, you can't just go in and say, hey, I want to play Facelift. Like, you have to buy it and then be able to play it. Just a little bit of incentive, because otherwise the game would be kind of like, cool, everything's unlocked from the get-go. I don't really have any reason to play. So this is the best way to kind of like bank coins in that instance. So we're gonna do 50 coins for everybody. And if you have 4 controllers, the best way to do this is to set it up on like the last turn where everybody is a human player, because you only bank the money that belongs to human players. So if that's the case, you know, that's a super easy way to get coins. We're actually going to set individually for this because I want to show off some of the different types of computer players. So Yoshi's easy, Luigi's normal, and Peach is going to be hard. And we're going to just do a 10-turn game because this really isn't anything we haven't seen before. We're just playing mini-games. That's what Minigame Stadium is. It gives you the opportunity to practice playing your mini-games and getting better at them outside of like a main board. There are no stars involved. It's all about coins. And again, it's not considered part of the main board, so it's not like considered a main part of the game. It's just like a little side thing you can do. And it's a great way to just like bank some coins, play some mini games if you're not in the mood to deal with the whole like buying stars and trying to deal with bonuses and all that kind of crap. There's no Bowser, there's no Toad, there's nothing like that. However, we do have to switch this. There we go. And you can't even save here because it's pointless. It's like, you really don't need to save here. I mean, I guess you could do like a million-turn game of minigame stadium and it could fail on you, but like, it's not the same as like losing progress of like buying stars and stuff. You're really just playing minigames. So, sorry, I'm like tripping all over my words because Kitty's being really weird. She keeps like running in and out of the room, like clawing the carpet. I don't know if you can hear that. Yep, there she goes. So, I also like started eating a cookie like right before I started recording, so I'm like salivating, which is also really attractive and fun. Okay, we have good odds that Yoshi's gonna screw this up because he's the only easy computer player. But if he doesn't, then you can see how broken this is. Like, for real. stop running like a maniac? What is wrong with you? I don't know what my kitty is doing. I don't know why she's freaking out. So this is a minigame that was featured in Top 100, and I have no idea why it was featured in Top 100, because would you guys ever picture this as being one of the best minigames of Mario Party 1? Absolutely not. It's like totally broken and really weird. Like, no. No, 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 honey. Anyway. Oh! He tripped at the last second. That was kind of clutch for Yoshi. So, these are the worst kind of minigames to get if you are trying to bank coins from Minigame Stadium, which is, like, the main reason people play Minigame Stadium, because you, like, if you're playing with all human players, or you're pretending to by having all of your controllers plugged in, then it's really frustrating to get minigames where you literally just take coins from other players. It's like, that is not adding to my coin amount at all, and we're gonna get another one like this. We're gonna get another 2 versus 2 or 1 versus 3. Come on, guys. Yoshi's gonna play a 1-player first, though. There's also a way to cheat the system and use one controller to fool your N64 and pretend like you have 4 human players on the last turn. It's just a matter of, like, unplugging and plugging it back in on the right timing. Like, you have to kind of time it right. I've never done it, but I've seen videos of people who have done it. And I know it's possible. I don't really know the details of that. I'm sure if you're interested in something like that, you can look up a video on that on YouTube of how to make your N64 think it has 4 controllers plugged in. I swear he did just as good at that game as a hard computer player would have. Like, there was no difference. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, if you go into the menu, and, like, I'll show it off really quick. If you go into controller settings, and, like, hit this, and you unplug it and plug it back in, like, right as, like, I think you can switch to COM, and then, like, right as you, unplug it, you have to, like, move the control stick right before something weird like that. I know it exists. I know that cheat exists. So, anyway, big bobsled run. This is probably my favorite 2 versus 2 minigame in this game. Just because I love the snowy aesthetic, and I love the music. I like bomb skip ball too, but it ends a little too quickly. Like, I wish there were a couple rounds of bomb skip ball or something, so it wasn't so, like, anticlimactic. It's just it's a very short game, and a lot of the time you can just run straight and chuck the bomb if you have it to begin with. Although, when I tried doing that earlier in this project, I failed miserably, so maybe don't stick with that strategy, but yeah, anyway. So, I really like Bobsled Run. I don't think we've seen this more than, like, a couple times, for as much as we saw, like, 2 versus 2 minigames. I mean, I guess we saw mostly 2 versus 2 minigames early on in the project, and then they were kind of normal. Like, we got them at a pretty normal frequency, I would say. Whereas 1 versus 3 just overtook the project. I don't know what that was about. So, cool. The bros beating the hoes. That's how I like it, girl. But again, that would be a terrible minigame to get if you're trying to just bank coins. It's always good to get 1-player minigames in that case. But yeah. But yeah, this is really all there is to Minigame Stadium. It's just this star-shaped board. You go around and around, and whoever has the most coins at the end wins, so. You don't become the superstar or anything, though. You don't get to take over the title screen at the beginning of the game. Like, if you reset the game, it's not going to be set up to whichever character last won Minigame Stadium. It's like, girl, you gotta play a real board for that kind of credit. And yeah, you're not called the superstar either. It's just like, you're the winner! So, you just get to be the winner. Peach, you're going down. You're going down. No! No! Oh my god, I don't even care. Whatever. It's like 5 coins. I really don't care. I felt like that was probably a smart move, considering I was with the normal and easy computer player against the hard computer player. So it was not good. Oh my gosh. So look at this bias here. Mario's face is in the middle of the minigame stadium board. That's some lore right there. That's like one of those unnoticeable details. It's just so subliminal. Like, oh wait, remember how we were like, hey, let's see who the real superstar is, but we already named the game after one of the characters. So sucks to be you, dude. Hey, I get to choose where the treasure box goes. And I'm wanting it to go to me. Oh, first? Oh no, I might have screwed this up. Oh, I think I'm not really sure. I think I missed some of those pipes over to the right there. Yeah, I definitely did. I was totally wrong. Totally wrong.
Finish.
Yeah, there was like one pipe I miscounted, and I did not count that extra pipe, so I was just going way in the wrong direction, guys. Oh well. I can't complain though, because of all the 1 versus 3, that's the one I like to get. Just because I like the puzzly vibe of it. Like, ooh, where's it gonna go? Can I solve the puzzle? Most of the time I can, but... Anyway, facelift is an option. Oh. But we get this poop. The kitty just meowed. I don't know if you heard that, but she was like, yeah, that sucks. That's what she said. She wanted facelift too. Oh, red! Oh, man. Okay, so watch this. This is where you can really tell what kind of computer player is what. So, normal to hard computer players will run back to the middle as soon as the colors rise back up. However, easy computer players wait. Are you serious? Easy computer players will wait until everything's already back where it belongs to move. And even like there, Yoshi, he waited until Toad held up a different flag, like to actually run again. He didn't ever go back to center. So sometimes having like the harder computer players as somebody who was just learning how to play the game, like when I was really little, when you would set the difficulty of the computer players to normal or hard, they would kind of show you tips and tricks along the way for some of the mini games. And that goes to show, especially in that game, I feel like that's one of the main games where they have a totally different way of playing entirely than if they're on easy mode. However, honestly, how I got to be as good at this game as I am, although, you know, luck hasn't really been on my side for most of these boards, but you know, I'm pretty good at Mario Party. Like, I am. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna go, oh no. I really am. And I play it, like, all the time. Seriously, I play it, like, every week still. And it's been out for, like, over 20 years, so if you want to do the math on that, that's a lot of times playing Mario Party. And when I was little, I would play this, like, all weekend long, like, every board, you know. I had little cards I kept with my records on them of how many times I won certain boards, and, you know. Oh crap. This is the one that I like. I listen for the music and I can't do that because it's behind. Hold on. Try and concentrate this last second. Come on. Come on, Peach. Yes. Okay. So, anyway, what I would recommend if you, like, are trying to get really good at Mario Party, play with all the computer characters on easy. I know that sounds really weird. People are like, oh, easy mode. Like, there's this big stigma against playing on easy. Oh, honey, that is like the ultimate confidence booster. It's all about your confidence, okay? Like, you play on easy mode and you, like, dominate. You feel like the master of the world. And then you start playing with them on, like, the normal mode and then the hard mode, and it's like, by that point, you've got all the tricks. You've mastered the tricks. and you've become the master in doing so. There's no, like, frustration. It's a lot easier to just practice. Like, that is the best way to go. Like, I'm not even joking. That's what I did when I was younger. I'd play on easy mode all the time. Like, every time I played, I'd play on easy mode, and then I'd test myself, and I'd do normal or hard, and I would, like, totally dominate still. I was like, okay, you know it's working. But yeah, like, that's like the best way to practice, because then you're not getting discouraged and, like, the AI is so good that you have no chance, and you can't get anything, and you can't see what kind of strategy works best, like. But seriously, when you play with computers that are on a more difficult level of gameplay, they will show you tricks to games. And so what I was saying earlier is, like, mostly in, like, Mushroom Mix-Up, I think that's where you notice it the most. That's at least where I notice it the most, because their movement's completely different. But on games like Skateboard Scamper and, gosh, there's another one where there are, like, coins to collect in the middle of a game. They'll, like, show you where to jump, so you can anticipate that for the next time. They don't show, however, the trick for, the other skateboard game. God, what? We just played it. Piranha's Pursuit. They don't show you the little speed trick for that, which I think is kind of interesting, because it's like, some people after all these years still don't know about it. And I'm like, what? So, and it's kind of one of those things I discovered by accident. Oh my god, Luigi, you're so bad at punching. But yeah. Maybe I'm just thinking of Mario Party 2 when it comes to, like, collecting coin bags in the middle of a game, because I'm trying to think of what other game that would be in this. But, you know, like, that's a good example anyway, because it just shows... Oh my gosh. It just shows... Oh my god, no. You guys, it's right there! Run up to it! Okay. They just show you how to play the game in, like, little tricks. Little tricks of how to get the extra stuff.
Finish!
So. Ha 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 ha! Right, kitty? Okay. She meowed. Again, I don't know how much this microphone captures when it comes to her meowing. But she tends to talk to me quite a bit in my videos. She tends to be a very vocal kitty. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Oh, well. She's like, I want to play. Honey, you wouldn't know how to rotate the control stick. I'm sorry. That's the only reason she can't play. It's only because of the rotate the control stick minigames. Oh, dang! I'm tied with Luigi. Okay, bowl over. We've, like, not seen this game as much as a lot of the other 1 vs 3 minigames. This is, like, a classic. Oh my god, I wish it was Yoshi doing it, though, because it's so funny when you miss this. When I show off the minigame house, I'll show off a couple of these minigames, being... What the heck? Why'd you go for me? Luigi has the same amount of coins as I do! I will show off some of these minigames that I've never been the one player on that... funny things can happen either with winning or failing, so I'll do that. You know what? We haven't even seen Crane Game that much either, and I personally love Crane Game in this Mario Party. Mario Party 2, not a fan, but this Mario Party, F yeah, I'll take a Crane Game. The kitty will too, she's talking about it. Okay, so now he's gonna get even more coins. I'll have to show, like, this game, too, how funny it is when you fail. Like, I'll just have to do, like, a little bit of a fail reel, like, to show off some of those mini-games, because it really is just too funny. That'll be in the final video of the project, because that'll just be part of the extras video that shows off all the other features of the game. So that'll be a fun video. It's always fun to just kind of explore the menu of a game or the setup, like the basis and the setup for Mario Party is, you know, mushroom, the peaceful mushroom village, if you will. So, it's just nice. It's a nice setup, and I don't think there's any way I can win, because even if I get... Okay, well... never mind. Maybe I can if I manage to get, like, all of the coins from this. Because I was gonna say, if we get, like, a regular, like, win 10, even if I do win 10, I'm gonna win, like, not enough to come in first, because Luigi somehow has more. Okay, well, I did not get the big box. I got, like, 2 coins. Yeah, Luigi totally won, which is funny, because he's the normal computer player. So, yeah, normal's just... What the heck? Peach came in last. She was the hard computer player. This is like total role reversal. Okay, so watch. This chick's severed head inside of this crystal ball or whatever. Boom. It decides the winner. It's kind of morbid. Like, I don't understand. I'm like, couldn't they just have had, like, a star and a bubble overhead? Like, you know, oh, whoa. You know, like, you're seeing a star in a crystal ball. Congratulations, Luigi. You are the winner. So yeah, Luigi is not the superstar. He's just the winner. So you get this sweet little trophy that goes nowhere. Just disappears. He's apparently the best again. He was determined to prove himself, guys. We had to give it to him. Wow, this goes to show how funny this can be. Minigame Stadium is so weird when it comes to, like, the scores. But, you know, I got screwed by Peach, so nothing has really changed over the years, you guys. So yeah, this is a fantastic way to bank coins if you're trying to buy minigames. And I had 100 coins, and I have 200 coins from Minigame Stadium. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's episode featuring Minigame Stadium, aka the Pot of Skills. And we will revisit the minigame house later to see this, like, bewitching psychic fortune teller woman. I don't really know why she's a fortune teller either. This is why I'm like, okay, she's like a little old lady that's like, ooh, I have minigame knowledge. Like, I don't really get it, you guys. But anyway, this has been MadameWario. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time for the long-awaited Minigame Island. Love you guys, and peace out, pimps!